Imagine being haunted by a spirit of the one thing that brought you virality. Now, unfortunately, this is the case with many memes, if you might know. One of these memes that has been lingering in my head constantly has been the Mr. Beast. You probably know him. Mr. Beast! Mr. Beast, guys. Anyways. So I've been digging a little bit through his TikTok. I know there's also podcasts with him on it, but I think that he had a TikTok where he was really pure about his experiences. Now, it's unfortunate. Most people are usually attached to one specific thing when we're talking about the internet. It's some sort of associative theory I have. It's like Jim Carrey. That's the funny guy. That's the funny guy who always does the silly faces. I mean, it's not bad to have a speciality, but if it's impostering someone, then obviously yeah, maybe you want to break out of that and develop yourself as a character, of course.
This is probably the only time I'm going to be vulnerable on camera, but I'm kind of losing hope. It's been about a month since I was fired from my job and started trying to make this YouTube and social media thing work, but every day I lose views on YouTube for not doing the Mr. Beast thing, and it's just really difficult. I know. Big man crying, it's whatever. But, I just thought you guys deserve to know how I feel and stuff.
I love this guy, SkittzyVA. He probably has his heart on the right place, which is here, I think. Is it? I don't know. So this guy is doing all sorts of crazy things. He met the real Mr. Beast. Actually hilarious. He's also been on Fish Tank, where he also played Mr. Beast. No! I totally love how he was there to give pep talks about how to get clout, and then he was boxing people, and then he was asked what was worse, raping people or saying the N-word, subsequently ending with him crying because he didn't want to say the N-word, which obviously would have saved someone from being raped. But anyways, praise Lord Samite. Let's continue with the subject of the video. Today we're gonna go and explore his YouTube channel. What has he been up to recently? Because I've been really curious about that, and I don't think many people actually know that he's a content creator. And I was like, you know what? This guy seems totally crazy. I love him. In a platonic way, of course. So apparently his name is Greg, and he started off with skit comedy videos, which gave him the name Skitzy, not being schizo. I could be schizo. I can be schizo. Can I please be schizo? Thank you very much. What have his latest project been? Greg Cube. This apparently is some sort of live stream where he locks people up inside of a solitary confinement cube. What? Okay, he's been in one of these for 8.5 hours, but I also see other people do it for some reason. Okay, interesting. And he also likes playing video games. Hey, that's pretty excellent. Pretty cool. Now, that's something interesting. I don't think many people do that. I think Mr. Beast did that before. Wait, I don't wanna constantly compare this guy to Mr. Beast. You are your own individual, man. Sorry for the crazy mood talk. Getting faded and playing sword? Getting faded? Looking around an Asian structure. Wow, this guy is a really multi-talented creator. He also did rap battles. These rap battles, he appeared in multiple ones. He also made some himself. They're absolute bangers, to be honest. I love it. I think that's pretty cool. I've also scrolled through the TikTok, and honestly, sometimes you are able to see that there's not really his mouth is laughing, but his eyes are not so much laughing. It's kind of sad. And honestly, I think he can be quite a good actor if you boil it down. Man, I feel for you, homie. He also has a series where he goes and dresses like Mountain Dew Man. Christian soiled that image of Mountain Dew. That shirt. I can't get it on my head. Mountain Dew me. Anyways. Anyways, he just goes out randomly in public and gives people a mouth to do if they answer a question correctly. It reminds me of this scene of this movie. It had like this troll on a bridge, and the troll was asking questions, and then like, what's your favorite color? He asked one person, and then other people are like, oh, that's easy. He let us pass to the Holy Grail. And then suddenly he asked something like, what's the speed of a rocket ship going through an asteroid field on a Sunday? Anyways, yeah, he kind of reminds me of myself, searching for content to produce. I don't want to suck myself off, you know, but I've also had quite a few genius ideas, and they just didn't come to fruition the way I wanted it to. Also, did he gain so much weight since that Mr. Beast viral moment? Oh man, that's one way how mental state can deflect on the physical entity. Maybe don't drink so much Mountain Dew, but then again, it is quite yummy. If anything, Monster. If anything, Greg or Skitzy reminds me of one of these 2010 channels, you know, these gaming channels who really had that parasocial connection with the audience. But of course, if people go subscribe for one thing, and you don't give it to them, and the meme is getting old and buried, and then like even further buried. It's almost at the center of the earth at this point. Maybe it will come out in China eventually. Then obviously you're gonna feel very sad about life, and his videos don't even have that many views. Jeez, I can almost compete with this guy. To imagine he has 1.2 million followers on TikTok. What? And these videos break like 2K views? What is this? Oh yeah, he also had a chapter where he ranked all sorts of food items. Fascinating, interesting. Anyways, that's quite a variety of videos over here. One of them a fake video where he pretends to be hacked. I love it. I can see that it's you, bro. I saw him have a TikTok as well where he like goes to homeless people, or like homeless people, I think it's staged. Where he's like, I'm Mr. Beast. You want $10,000? And then there's a jar with money and he steals it and runs away. Maybe that's a great idea. Just be an imitator of Mr. Beast, but do everything opposite of him. That'd be so funny. But I don't think he has the heart to do that. And he also apparently used to read comics as well, with the ones who aren't lost media at this point. Thank you very much. Honestly, I'm surprised how little interaction he's getting. He seems like a pretty decent guy. I really do like the Mountain Dew videos though. They're gold. He's also kind of an OG of YouTube. Jeez, these videos date back ages. Holy moly. Yeah, I used to delete my channels because I was bullied for them at school. I hope that I have informed you enough with this video about his current YouTube whereabouts, primarily YouTube. It's like we're both still seeking for content that works for the both of our channels. So yeah, I can very much relate to this guy, honestly. Anyways, well, thanks for watching the video, guys, and see you later. Also, why is it so funny that the Mr. Beast rap battle is sponsored by Keeps and that Greg is balding?